Welcome back, everyone, to Catherine's Plates. I'm Catherine, and it is my birthday week. My birthday is August 30th, which is Saturday, and I want to show y'all some recipes that I would love to have on my birthday. We're going to start with this one here. It's a dessert. It's decadent. It sounds really delicious. I've never made this one before. It is a chocolate dump cake. These are the ingredients right here. And of course, it's always got to start with a box cake mix, right? All right, you guys, y'all come on down. Let's put this one together because it sounds amazing. All right, I've got my oven preheated at 350 degrees. And it also says to butter your baking dish. And we're going to be using a 9 by 13. Now, I've already taken a stick of butter out of the little package here, melted it for the recipe, and I'm going to use whatever's left on here to grease our baking dish. All right, just go up the sides, in the corners. Get the butter off of the wrapper here. Now, when you have these, you can put these in the freezer and use it for this purpose here. The next step is we're going to take our cake mix. I'm using the Devil's Food cake mix. It's got a really good chocolate flavor to it. This is a 15.25 ounce size. It's a dump cake, so everything is going to get dumped in there. And we're going to start with the bottom layer here. So we're going to pour the cake mix dry into the bottom of our prepared baking dish, nice and even. Ooh, it smells good coming out of the package. I know y'all are here for the chocolate. I'm going to get a spatula. Doesn't that say happy birthday? I'm going to smooth it out nice and even, because we're not going to mix anything after this point. Just don't pack it down. All right, there we go. The next step is we're going to add our chocolate chips. Now, this is where you can change up the flavor of your cake. You can do peanut butter chips, you can do white chocolate chips, or you could do the dark chocolate chips, semi-sweet chocolate chips, whatever you like. All right, now I'm using the dark chocolate chips. We got 1 cup. And I'm going to sprinkle them across the top of our cake mix. Just nice and even across the top. This will melt into the cake mix. Make it ooey gooey. There we go. This is the one I'm using right here, the Ghirardelli. I love that it's my birthday week because I'm going to make everything I love or that I would love to make for my birthday. But since my birthday's on Saturday, we're all going to gather together at a restaurant and celebrate my birthday with my brother Donald, his wife Donna, of course my husband Thomas, Joseph and his fiance, Megan. I know, that's just such a cool word. I love that fiance word for him. And then Rihanna and her boyfriend, Chris. So, you know, we're going to have a great time. All right. The next thing we're going to do is drizzle some caramel over the top of that, about 1 cup. I get this one right here. It's easy to pour. It's got a nice little spout right there, and you can just squeeze it on. I'm going to be estimating this cup. I'm going to get down the sides. Whoa, it's going to have some caramel in it. Love it. All right, that's what I'm using right here. Now, I know I've been doing some low-carb recipes, and we've been going at it nice and strong with it. This is not considered like a low-carb dessert, but if you eat a bite of it, it is. It's probably about 10 carbs. It's a smaller bite than a regular low-carb dessert. That's okay. It's a birthday week, and we can do it. All right, now what we're going to do, because we've got to give it some more moisture, is we're going to add in 1 stick of melted butter. This is unsalted because there's enough stuff in here with salt on it. So this is half a cup, and we're going to pour that on top like we did everything else. Nice and even.
Well, you know, since it's your birthday, there are no carbs.
Y'all agree with that?
No carbs on the birthday, sorry.
I agree with that.
Everything you eat is carbless.
Don't worry, we got a lot of people ready to eat this cake. We've got Rihanna and her boyfriend Chris coming over later today. They're going to be diving into this. And then Joseph and Megan are coming over in a couple of days, 2 days, and they'll probably eat the rest if there's any left. All right, we're looking for some more moisture to get into that cake on the bottom. Yeah, I've got 1 can of evaporated milk, 12 ounces. Good thing I read that. On the top of the can it says shake well. I'm always faster than I need to be on things sometimes. Are y'all like that too? All right, we'll get my husband over here. He's better at it. All right, we're gonna pour that all on top. It's like the magic cake. Ooh, that smells good. All right. That's what I was using right here. Now, I've got half a cup of some walnuts, or you can use pecans, or you don't even have to have any in there at all. I love the walnuts, so they're going in. These are unsalted.
Oh,
right
good.
on top.
I love walnuts too.
Boop. Now I've got my oven preheated at 350 degrees. We're going to bake this for about 30 to 35 minutes. You want the top to be set, and then you want the edges to be kind of bubbly. You can take a toothpick and go into the cake part of it and then come out with that and see if it's done. All right, now if you want a more ooey gooey cake, you can leave it in at the 30 minutes. If you want it a little more drier, then you can put it in at the 35 minutes. I'm going to be back because I am ready to try my birthday cake. All right. Now, I did cook this for 40 minutes. It was an additional 5 minutes on that just to get it nice and solid on the top. We let it rest and cool down completely. We had lunch to do that. Let's go in. It smells delicious, you guys. All right, let me grab a fork. There's my bite. That's good. I love the walnuts in there. This is so scrumptious. Those flavors. It's rich. It's decadent. I love that. All right. What do y'all think of my ultimate chocolate dump cake? It's a birthday cake for me. That's the way to start your birthday week with. All right, you guys. Give me a thumbs up on this one. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification. That way you'll always know when shows like this one here are posted. I'll see y'all on the next episode. Bye.